Brady's back! That's your quarterback! What's going on, baby? I'm back with the Blazing 5. I really gotta be honest with you, I'm not gonna probably bet in all 5 games. I'm having a pretty mediocre season. I'm up though for the year. I bet big on. I had big money on Cincinnati versus New England. Where was Brady then? Was he back then? No, he wasn't. Anyways, let's get to the games for week 2 here. Couple games I like. I do like Brady back. That's your quarterback. Good old number 16 Scott Zolak. With the call on that one. That was against the Saints a couple weeks back. Obviously, we're on week 8. So yeah, week 8 coming up here. I like New England versus Miami though. Miami's been struggling. Miami's won me some money though. The 2 games I did bet them, I picked them to beat the Colts, and I think I picked them against Atlanta too. I haven't pretty much stayed away. I'm going to bet against them. I don't know. It could be a wrong bet because they're trending so down, but I like New England at home. New England's got good defense. Gronk was back. Gronk looks good. Take New England. It's part of my Blazing 5. Obviously, this is the first week. I don't like the Cincinnati Bengals, but you know the Cincinnati Bengals are going to be in my Blazing 5. Eat the 6, Bengal fans. Forget about it. All right, game 2 of the Blazing 5. Game 3, excuse me. 2.5 road dogs. You know how I feel about that, especially when it's non-division rival. Carson Palmer, the ex-Bengal, good for at least 3 pick sixes. He played Atlanta last year when he was on Oakland, so Atlanta's familiar with the Carson Palmer tendencies of throwing pick sixes, and there'll be maybe 1 or 2 in there in that evolution. Because it's unfortunate. Carson Palmer's not a bad quarterback, but you can't run the ball. Rashawn Mendenhall is doing nothing for him. They have 0 running game. This is an easy one. I love Atlanta on the road here, and you're getting 2.5. I love it. Atlanta, that's my other pick. Is that pretty much it? 3 picks? I don't even know. Let me go to the rest of the game. I'll give you the other 2 and the rest of the picks. Those are those 3. Those 3 I really like. New England. I really don't like Cincinnati, but I'm going to bet Cincinnati. The spread ain't going to come into play. Like either the Jets are going to win outright, or something's going to happen. All right, Dallas. This is such a tough game, Dallas, Detroit. But I'm going to take Dallas is so talented. I would say just take Dallas, but 3 really scares me. I'm going to say Dallas just for the heck of it, because I gotta believe Dallas is the play. Gotta believe Dallas is the play. We got another one here. Cleveland and Kansas City. I like Cleveland in this game. Cleveland's defense is really good. Kansas City struggled last week against a good Houston Texans defense. And who knows, maybe they can get a spark with Jason Campbell. I like the 9 points in play here with Cleveland. I think you're going to see a lot of games covered this week. Miami, New England, that's a part of the Blazing 5. Buffalo, New England, this is another tough game because, Buffalo really got a good spread record. I think they're like 4-2 against the spread. Obviously 2 covers and a couple wins here and there. Covers against New England and Cincinnati. I don't know. It's a tough game. New Orleans is coming off a bye. Every reason in the world is to bet New Orleans. I'm going to go with New Orleans. I just think either a lot of people are going to stay away from this game or they're going to bet New Orleans. So I don't know. Spread consensus real quick. I'll pull it up. Wow, 77% don't care about the points. Wow, that's a lot. Man. Maybe this one's just one of them games, though. Maybe there's not going to be that much. Who knows? I'm going to go with New Orleans. It's not part of my Blazing 5, but I'll go with, go there. I'll go with New Orleans as the pick. New York versus Philly. New York looks awful, man. Awful. At least Mike Vick's going to play. Eagles have a good running game. Their defense is, I don't know, they did a pretty good job against Dallas, considering how bad their defense has been and how potent the I think Dallas offense is. But I like the Eagles in this evolution for whatever reason. swallow the 5 and take the Eagles. Sanford, I like Jacksonville. I've been wrong every time on Jacksonville, but this game I really like because San Fran's going to London. I mean, Gus Bradley was the coach of the Saints, right? So hey, he game planned for San Fran twice a year when he was in there in Seattle, so there is some familiarity there. Every time I think of reasons why I like a certain team, it's just been wrong, you know? I'm trying to think of other games where, like, what was it last week? Miami come? Oh, I like Miami. Miami's coming off the bye against Buffalo late at 7, right? Perfect example. And what happened? Buffalo won the game outright, this, that, the third. And, you know, here I am. I got good reasons. Right there's a good reason. I mean, Gus Bradley, I don't know what's going on there, but, you know, obviously the game's in London. That's one reason. And Gus Bradley played the game plan for this team twice when he was, you know, the D coordinator in Seattle. So he should be ready to go. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just a personnel problem with Jacksonville, which pretty much is what it looks like. I mean, they just haven't been in any football game. But then, you know, it's not personal because you hear all the, you know, the ESPN analyst, you know, the NFL analyst. You know, Justin Blackman, you know, Maurice Jones-Drew. Obviously, yeah, the quarterback's a problem. That's the most important position. But you figure, because, I mean, I don't know what's on the defensive side of the ball, even though nobody's talked about. But anyways, I like Jacksonville. We'll put that in my Blazing 5. So it'll be Jacksonville, Cincinnati, New England, and Atlanta. That's 4. Let's get one more in here. Pittsburgh at Oakland. You know what? This one's my Blazing 5. No, I don't know. I don't like going against a dog. I like Pittsburgh, though, because Pittsburgh lost to Oakland last year, I think. Carson Palmer was the quarterback that game. I can't remember. But I think they lost out there last year. It was a tough loss for them to start the season. And they could rebound from this. I think they're really going to be ready to go. Obviously, you know, Oakland's coming off the bye. That scares me a little bit. And then it's a home dog, so there's 2 reasons to scare me from this game. But I like Pittsburgh a lot. Possible Blazing 5 potential. Washington at Denver. I like Washington with the points for whatever reason. I think you're going to see like 3 or 4 games covered this week, even though there's not that many games. I forget. I don't know if there's 4 teams on the bye. If there was 15 games, I don't even know. Minnesota. Yeah, this was my Blazing 5. I'm sorry. Minnesota plus 9.5. As awful as they looked, I mean, they're good. They're not going to give you right. They gave you. Now this is the nightcap. We're into the nightcap, folks. So yeah, I like Washington. Take the points down. I don't know, maybe Washington upsets an outright. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to sweep the whole NFC. Denver beat Dallas, beat whatever, and beat the Eagles, beat the Giants. 2-1 against the spread, obviously. 3-0 straight up. But, you know, it's hard to go 4. I mean, Denver's obviously a superior team. But who knows? Maybe Washington. If you want to, I would say take Washington with the money line. Just for shits and giggles. 475. So you're getting 5-1 on your money. You know what I mean? So whatever you want to bet, $50. If you can afford whatever, you know, wherever the heart meets the budget on that evolution. Anyways, yeah, so look at this. You got 3 crap games actually on the night. I mean, it was pretty obvious Carolina was going to smoke Tampa Bay. Public perception was there, and I agree with the public. This one's pretty obvious too, right? Minnesota's going to beast. I mean, Green Bay's going to beast on Minnesota, but I really like Minnesota in this game just for whatever reason. You know, Christian Ponder starting, this, that, and the third. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with Christian Ponder. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Christian Ponder, though. I like this game a lot. I'm going to put that in my Blazing 5. It's a night game. I'm going to bet it anyways. So there you go. Minnesota. Seattle. Calvin Clemens. 12.5 home dog, though. I really like Seattle, man. You know, they're going to be playing in that dome. They played in Houston. They did fine. They put points up on the Colts. They did okay. You know, so they should be fine. They should be fine here in this game. I mean, I just don't think it's either going to give you Green Bay or they're going to give you Seattle. I can't see them. It's just two obvious teams, and one of them's got to win. Maybe they don't give you either. I don't see how you bet St. Louis, and I could see how people are betting Minnesota though. So maybe that's where they're fooling you. Even some books have Minnesota at minus 125. It's like they want you to take Green Bay. Even with Seattle, minus some of them got different lines. But here I'm seeing all minus 125 Minnesota. So if you ask me, definitely take Minnesota if that's the case, and go with Seattle in this evolution. Yeah, late at 12. That's an easy one there. So there you go. There's the picks. You got it here. And all right, enjoy the games this weekend, guys. Real quick. Oh yeah, Bengals matchup. Let's go over that real quick. Let's do a little Bengal matchup and see how they line up here. Let's just start quarterback position. Obviously, I would say equal if Geno Smith was a little bit more experienced. So slight edge to Andy Dalton, really. Not much difference there. Obviously, the defensive line, or you want to say just the whole defense. Well, I think we got a better secondary than they. Even though our secondary is a little... every secondary in the NFL is suspect. I really like our secondary. Chris Crocker's back in uniform. Everybody's back. So, Chris Crocker's back. I'm not worried about Leon Hall. Yeah, that sucked that we lost him. But injuries are part of the game. And I think he was hurt a couple of weeks. We're fine. I really like the whole secondary. I like our secondary better than theirs. Cromartie, sometimes he gets beat. And D. Milner is a little bit undisciplined. I just like our secondary slight edge there. I don't know. Our defensive line hasn't been getting it done pass rush wise, so I gotta give the Jets that. But our linebacking core is better than theirs. If you just looking at it from that perspective. Offensive line, I kind of like their offensive line a little bit more. Because their running game is getting it done, and it's due to their offensive line. I think they are averaging more yards rushing per game than us. But so I'll give an offensive line slight edge there. And because we got to get to Geno Smith. You can't give Geno Smith time. Can't give him time, man. Got to get to Geno Smith. And the thing is, he's been kind of like backtrack. One game good, one game bad. And it seems like he's due to have this good game. And I'm really scared on that aspect. But you know what? This is Andy Dalton's make. This for me personally, as a fan, and even though I don't like Andy Dalton, but I'm a Bengal fan, so that's that. But Andy Dalton and this game, this is basically like a playoff game in my opinion, because this is them gonna get this is gonna decide if you get the bye or not, and it's hard to win. In my just proven philosophy, but you got to become an elite team, which is what I think the Bengals have the potential to do, considering the rest of the NFL is weak. And they have some unity. Chappelle, baby. But considering they do have a little bit of unity, this is like a playoff game, because this Jet defense is equal to the Cleveland Brown defense he faced on the road, equal to the Houston defense he faced twice in the playoffs and sucked. Now, he obviously is a little bit more experienced. Let's see what happens. This is the make or break game in my eyes for Andy Dalton. Because, in the last few games, he's been getting it done. He's the one that won the game at the end. The defense could have closed it out. We had Buffalo done. We had Buffalo done. They let him drive down the field. Detroit, twice we had him at 3rd and 20. Twice. 3rd and 20. You give a 54-yard touchdown. Then the 3rd and 20 at the 5-yard line, you give a 54-yard. They run down the field and score another touchdown. And so Andy Dalton's really been the one. Oh fuck! I gotta step up. I gotta make a play, and he did it. Well, I don't know about that Buffalo game, honestly. Tate had a really, Buffalo. He really didn't do much, but he did make the one. I forget what happened. I can't remember, but pretty much Tate got the good punt return and set up the hole. So really, I don't know. But against Detroit, he did get it done. I'll give him against Detroit. He got it done. He got the ball. It was all him. Even though it was just that one play to Bernard, but hey, I'm going to give him credit. I'll give a guy credit where credit is due, as much as I don't like him. So yeah, that being said, this is the make or break game for Andy Dalton. And let's just go. I'm just going on the Bengals website real quick, get their matchup opinion of this evolution. Jets Bengals preview. Let's preview it up. Oh, I gotta get this loading. I should have kept the while I was talking. I could have done both, right? Here we go. But inside, and this is the thing that scares me about this game is the Jets. I can't remember the last time we beat the Jets. Jets lead the series 15-7, 2-0 postseason, 5-5. So they did lose at Paul Brown Stadium. God, I can't remember when. Must have been Dick LeBeau was the coach. I don't think Marvin Lewis has beat him. So here we go. Inside the numbers. Okay. Bengals quarterback Andy Dalton 7-3 in October. Okay. 4-8. Lewis at home versus the AFC East. Right. Dalton's best winning percentage with 10 or more starts. Blah blah blah. 0-3. Jets rookie quarterback record after a win. Insignificant. 11 games it took Andy Dalton to get a four game winning drives in the fourth quarter. 8 Dalton's career winning drives in the fourth quarter overtime. Andy Dalton on pace for 40, almost 4,400 yards. They got 4,398. Projected passer for this season, breaking the club record held by none other than Carson Palmer. I don't know if he's going to break that record yet. I mean, Buffalo, Detroit, okay. Anyways, but yeah, career receiving yards. They don't go into the history of this matchup, which is interesting because I can't remember the last time Marvin Lewis did beat the Jets. He's 1-5 against the Jets. They're not saying anything, but Rex Ryan's 3-0. So there you go. I can't remember. So anyways, yeah, like I said, I can't remember the last time. As long as I've been a Bengal fan, I can't remember when we beat the Jets. It's just not coming. It's just not coming to me. It must have been with, I don't know. It must have been with Carson Palmer one year. I remember a bunch of years we lost to him though. I know we had Achilles Smith. We lost to him one game, and it was like the cold winter of December. We lost pretty bad. Even a preseason game, I remember we lost to them. So it's been a while. See what happens here, though. So there you go for the Bengals. Don't like this game a lot because I just think there's so many reasons to like the Jets, but we'll see what happens, man. It's gonna be but this is gonna be the make or break game, man. Andy Dalton's gonna need to play good to win this game. This is all on Andy Dalton, hopefully. I hope the game's all up to Andy Dalton, especially against this defense, so we'll see. All right, guys, enjoy your weekend, enjoy the games, and thanks for watching the video. Take care.